Hi, my name is Ronald Jackson. I'm excited to share with you a new body of works, part of an ongoing series called Songs of Stories Untold. And central to this body of work is the existence of individuals from the past, specifically African Americans. A common theme associated with the existence of African Americans of the past is, of course, the racial disparage, the normalcy of inequalities and injustice experienced in the Jim Crow era. But I want to present the idea that despite this reality, despite the struggles, they were individuals that laughed, they loved, they had dreams and aspirations, and many of the little stories of their lives could present a more personal and intimate account of who they were. The individuals depicted in my paintings are not of specific people. They are characters that I create based on memories of people that I experienced in my childhood or at some point in my life. The stories are also fictional, but they do represent similar stories that were common in different parts of the African American experience. I recall many times in my childhood, of course I'm the youngest of 11 kids that was born to a farming family in the Arkansas Delta. And there were times when extended family members would come to Arkansas from other different parts of the country, and usually centered around a death or a funeral. And during our visits or gatherings, it would never fail that someone would bring out old photographs of individuals, often of family members, sometimes of different friends of the families, and it became a thing that we would do is try to piece together who the individuals were, and oftentimes we had fragmented information, and usually the older people of the group would be able to give a little more insight, add a little more information or storyline to who the individuals were. And this is an effort that I am bringing in these works. With the titles, I'm suggesting a fragmented storyline, a short little one-sentence memoir that allow the viewer to participate in almost an interactive effort to reflect and ponder or contemplate the story of the person in the painting. Behind me is a painting called Tiny Was Small, but He Bore the Weight of His Father's Coat. And with this painting and this title, it gives you a little fragmented story for you to consider or contemplate. Who was Tiny? What was the story of his father? What was his experience? And I think it's a exercise in humanity to look at someone and consider the experiences that they've had, and to be a part of establishing or considering who they were to their family, and just that whole experience is something that I feel worth considering and pursuing. Oh, there's one thing that I failed to bring up, and it is that the individuals I'm portraying are wearing a mask. And I found it quite helpful and intriguing the viewer to realize that there is likely a possible element of mystery, some story or something about the person to be discovered or uncovered. So that is an element that I like. And again, the masks are a item that partially conceals the identity of the person and also suggests that something is being portrayed through the mask. So I enjoy using that element in the regards of presenting portraits. Thank you. Hope you enjoy and get something out of these.